This is Drew with Brookdale Buick GMC, right under the corner of 694 and Brooklyn Boulevard, or online at brookdalebuickgmc.com. And I'm excited to present to you the 2019 Buick Envision. Now, what I want to do is I want to take this time and do a competitive comparison with the Toyota RAV4. The Buick Envision, I've noticed, has quite a few standard features that are not available on the Toyota RAV4 or are available options. One of which is the 8-inch color touchscreen, which gives you Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay streaming technologies. And you only get a 7-inch with the Toyota RAV4. For safety, the Envision has 10 airbags, where the Toyota RAV4 only has 8. Also, this vehicle has a sound deadening system that gives you some of the really quietest ride quality that you could ask for in a crossover. And that's not available in the Toyota RAV4. The Envision is also equipped with a hands-free liftgate. When you're walking out with those gifts for family members, all you have to do is wave your foot to open the liftgate and just have the key in your pocket. That's fantastic and not available in the Toyota RAV4. Now, I noticed you had a chance to take a look at the vehicle for 2019. That's right, this vehicle has been restyled. Look at the headlights. That attention to detail, LED headlamps, the LED opposing L daytime running lights offer great visibility in day or at night, as a matter of fact. The grille has been restyled and has a sportier black theme with the wings and the color tri-shield. I mean, just kind of look at that aggressive but still luxurious look. Not only is it beautiful, but it has a lot of safety features. These sensors will pick up objects and allow you to park within a foot of anything in front of you. The vehicle is also equipped with a sensor that will pick up vehicles distances as far as 197 feet and alert you within 2 car lengths or less. You can customize that difference depending on what your preference is. That sensor also picks up the lines in the road, whether they're solid lines or dotted lines, and if you ease out of your lane, it's going to give the steering wheel, with electronic power steering, about 2 pounds of pressure feedback in order to help encourage you to get back in your lane. Now come around here, there's different engine options available. This is the Premium that I talked about. The trim options are the Premium 2, which has 360-degree surround camera. All the premium vehicles have a 2-liter turbo with 252 horsepower, 280 foot-pounds of torque. There's a 2.5-liter normally aspirated 4-cylinder available at the Essence and the preferred trim levels, which we'll talk about in a bit. Let's look inside this vehicle. The door is very well thought out for comfort and style. Look at how that's laid out with the wood trim across the top, the off-color stitching. The materials are soft to touch and very comfortable. Finishing that out is the Bose sound system. Now, I talked about the sound suppression system. You couple that with the Bose and you have just a tremendous acoustical experience in here. You're gonna have to come in and experience that. The technology is advanced as you can get it in today's market, but the layout, would you look at how simplistic that is and non-intimidating? That's part of Buick style. Today's Buick is more technology with great efficiency. In the front, you have driver and front passenger 8-way power seats, heated and ventilated are available. There's also a heated steering wheel. In the rear, you're gonna see a tremendous amount of rear leg room in seats that heat up on the outside, have controls for heating and air conditioning in the rear. These seats are reclined as well as slide forward. Let's take a look at this. Look how easy that is. Come to the back. There's something I have to show you. We talked about restyling in the front of the vehicle, and yet again, the rear of the vehicle has been restyled. The rear bumpers have been reimagined. The lighting, the tri-shield. I mean, look at that simple, luxurious style of the Envision. Now, the camera's in the rear, right? The power liftgate. The Envision, this is the turbo with the all-wheel drive. And then we talked about the sensors, which allow you to park within a foot of anything in the rear behind you. Here's that hands-free liftgate that we talked about. Look how easy that is. Lights flash, liftgates open, and now you can load everything in there with ease. These seats have a hand release with the spring loaded rear. The interior storage space is acoustical sound deadening foam, which is strategically placed to load occupants and stuff in here and your spares underneath. Pretty classy. And you come around to the rear. What we're looking at is an 18-inch aluminum wheel, a couple different styles depending on the trim level. That's a Hinook tire, designed for its quality, longevity, and quietness. On the door, outside mirror, I want you to see the turn signal marker lamps, the blind spot detector, which uses a sensor in the rear of the vehicle, emits a signal 197 feet behind you and will light up with an amber light when people are driving into your blind spot. Also, the sensor will emit a signal in reverse 65 feet to the rear of the driver's side or passenger side. Is what's called rear cross traffic, and that'll coincide with the backup camera. On the door, before I move forward, each door has a little button there. And the key fob that I talked about with the hands-free liftgate, the vehicle acknowledges that key fob within a 3-foot radius and allow you to hit this button with the key in your pocket, locking and unlocking any of the doors that you choose. Inside the driver's door, you're going to see more of that traditional Buick style, but you also will get driver's memory package and then the power liftgate. Now, the door is beautiful, very well thought out. Look at the door seal. And every time you get in this vehicle, you're going to know you're getting into something special. That's a Buick shield right on the door seal, letting you know you're stepping into luxury. I mean, look at that seat and the steering wheel. There's so much more inside this vehicle. I can't explain it to you right now. You're definitely going to have to come in order for me to go over everything with you. But let's sit inside and talk about the vehicle just a little bit more. Here we are inside the 2019 Buick Envision, and we have to pan up and look at this dual Skyscape sunroof, which offers a tremendous amount of light and visibility. It just really lightens up the interior. Across the top here are controls for the sunroof itself, the ability to program your garage doors, up to 3 of them, the OnStar connections, which we were talking about. There's 20 different services in that initial OnStar. Safety and security, directions and connections, and concierge service are going to round that out and be available to you for a limited time. It's fantastic. I highly recommend it. The inside rearview mirror is frameless, offering greater outward visibility with a simplistic design. That's also auto dimming. Okay, and then down here is the Buick IntelliLink system, and it is fantastic. It has characteristics of a smartphone, touch swipe technologies, easy to use, very intuitive. You can program your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You can talk to it. You can talk to your phone. There's so many different options. You're going to have to come in and experience it in person. Now down here are, again, the graphics tell a very easy to understand story of how to use the heating and air conditioning system. This is a multi-zone, driver, front, passenger in the rear, heated seats. Here is the steering wheel, which is a smaller, sportier wheel. Do you see that? Stitching, leather wrapped, and it's heated. Now, beyond that is the driver's information center. Now, this is another 8-inch color touch. This is another 8-inch screen, which gives quite a bit of information. You can customize the way you see the information and the information that is presented to you. In very easy to use way. Keep your hands on the wheel and view essentially everything that you need to know about the vehicle. Do you see how easy this vehicle is to live with and understand? And you can only imagine watching this how comfortable it is and how quiet it is. Those are things you're going to have to experience firsthand. So I want to invite you out to the dealership. Come out to Brookdale Buick GMC. My name is Drew. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, set you up for a test drive. You can reach us at brookdalebuickgmc.com or come on in to the corner of 694 and Brooklyn Boulevard. I hope to see you soon. And again, my name is Drew. Thank you.